Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the plea. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Haven't had no place to go. Karma's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance now. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? All out falling. Karma's gonna pay. How we
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around. stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Going around like a It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
I only wanted to be part of something.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. On the visitor sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. These guys ready to get this one going. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. These guys also found in their opener a week ago, so we got a couple of teams here desperately trying to avoid that 0-2 start. two clubs here each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be let out by their second-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Moore. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Josh Palmer, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable. In his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Happy Valley, their rookie quarterback from Penn State.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Vasquez. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. He's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers. in the game, you've got to find ways to slow him down, because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
Hey, let's go now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. That'll be complete to Stevenson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
On the jump. Crack all 80. Here we go. Start. Ready.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
Normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time unwrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They juked him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Newell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Operating from the gun. Newell. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
Charbonnet will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So the Cardinals offense. Back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parker. And he'll get this out to about the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
19,
during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. We'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cowboy 8.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they're certainly not shying away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. A try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up through the air. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
There we go. Cut. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ready up.
2nd and 6.
Get up. 60 boxes. Cougar 19.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Cards have taken the lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now. Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Newell. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Operating from the gun, Newell. This one finds McCarthy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Newell under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Newell. And he will find his man on the outside. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Newell. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Seahawks.
Charbonnet will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, running and catching, and he gets it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Going to take over late in this first half. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevenson. And he goes out right around the 39. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's 2nd and 7. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over. Out of bounds. Back-to-back nice nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Sooner or later, we should get a snap, I think. This is now 1st and 25 after another penalty. Looking to throw. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him,
they'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 32-yard line.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Jameson Williams. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 60.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Off the RPO, he completes it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
60-60.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nifty move. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing to start the drive. Newell. Open man is Palmer. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a handoff to Charbonnet. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create. Space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They push it back 8 yards that time on second down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Looking to throw. Newell. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 3.
To throw, it's Milton. His target Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Milton. That'll be complete to Stevenson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
23 yards. First down, Arizona.
Now he's going to step up and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now Milton.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk, cut back team, 65 catch, 65 catch. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Throwing is Milton. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. Now he's free up the right sideline. Moving inside the 20.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Zach Charbonnet,
his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Crack all 80. Warriors 17. Go.
They'll drop the throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well. The nice. Pass break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief, because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done, but they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it, and that's exactly what they did.
Following the fumble recovery, Newell under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now a hit and a loose football. And this time will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On first down, Parker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
On the Seahawks 22-yard line.
Cut 19.
Now back to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Cardinals defense. They head out and get set here. Not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Newell. That one complete to McConkey. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
9 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. Newell. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Newell. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Newell. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. first downs. They get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Newell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Newell. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Again, he'll drop the throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Newell. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Past the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Josh Palmer with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. So still locked. Of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Are things looking much rosier for them here in week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The 4th quarter with a 3 one-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and 11. To the left side, he's got McConkey.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give him some space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Newell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
There's another Seahawks 1st down. first and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks! Josh Palmer from a yard out. And the Seahawks get a big. Closer. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. The Cardinals offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going deep here for Allen. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety did it.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This one finds McConkey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the the toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Come on. Hit. Stay.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Arizona, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.